back at it again. Oh, but Jesus, this has been with that damn figure show, and I am super hype. I had taken a hiatus for a little while on the 1/18 scale stuff during the whole pandemic, wow. During the whole tariff situation, because I was hearing about some nightmare stories and people, paying like insane fees to receive their stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna take a break for a while. I took a chance. I got this from Calcus, and I learned today that I'm pretty lucky to receive them, because a lot of people are having trouble receiving their packages from Calcus. I received mine's exactly the time they gave me, but I hear people are having some issues with them as well. But I got it, so I'm super hyped. These are actually, like, aside from Toga and Razor, these are my other favorite characters that I like from Team MT. I love the Triceratons in general, not just the favorite characters, but I'm so hyped, guys. And I already had this for like a day or two, and I was playing with this guy a lot. He's my favorite one. I haven't taken these guys out of the box yet at all, but I just wanted to share my hypeness with you. So we're going to get into it, folks. I'm not even sure if I want to do a review, because there's some great reviews out there already, like with Adam and Nostalgia Unbox. They have great reviews on these figures already, but this will be mine, I guess. But I'm so hyped to show off some photos and some ideas that I have. And I also have, some effect pieces, various effect pieces, because I also collect, like tokusatsu stuff like Godzilla, Ultraman, stuff like that. I also have the Tamashii Nation effect parts too. And I also have, this wrestling ring, well, quarter of a wrestling ring, that I think will look good with these guys. Because when I look at these guys, I think of pro wrestling. But yeah, we're going to mix and match some of that stuff and some of the effect parts that I have. So sit back and enjoy. I'm not going to promise that this won't be a long one, because there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to do. So I hope you all enjoy. All right, my peeps. So this is, wow, I got a lot of stuff. So let me just say, the fumes that come out of the box when you open these, oh my god. I know some people like that, but I was like, this kind of smells dangerous. But anyway, folks, these are the Triceratons, and I have to say that they're unbelievable. I like them all. Of course, I love the green one. But after I unboxed all of them, I'm like, oh, they're all pretty good. So from left to right, this is Zork. That's Zorax, and that is an infantryman right here. This one. He's not a man. He's a dinosaur. But this guy, he looks pretty sick, and I guess they wanted him to be like the army builder one, but I feel like this detail right here, let me see if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, you see how he has like the broken tusk, the broken horn, and it has like it's tied up with a little small bandana. I feel like that kind of screws it up from being like an army builder, because I feel like his head should have been more generic, and this guy could have been like his own character. But that's just me, because if I probably get another one, I'll probably just cut it off completely and just have a different unique, or get another one of this guy. But yeah, folks, I'm sorry, I'm blabbing. I'm just really having fun with this. These are all the accessories they have, and it's amazing. So he has this awesome cannon. Like, it's this awesome rocket launcher thingy, and it actually comes with a bullet that goes, like a shell that goes inside. He comes with this awesome weights. They all come with weights. They're all, again, for me, I'm like, yo, they're all supposed to be wrestlers. So they have all this weightlifting equipment, workout equipment and such. And one of the things that I like about these figures a lot is you could also use them as gladiators, which I wish I would have bought those, you know, gladiators that Joy Toy produced. I actually might do that and pair them with these guys, you know, because I think that they would look awesome as gladiators. Because, you know, you see like Captain Zorax has like these great hand blades that, you know, that he you know, he's supposed to grip them just like kind of like, you know, like Wolverine's claws or something like that. And the infantryman comes with this dual blade that you could detach and have as two separate blades. And what's his name? This one is Zork. Zork has his, you know, his knuckle dusters that I feel like, wow, you could have them as just, you know, gladiators if you want. But yeah, they come with extra pairs of hands. They come with guns. It's awesome. Look at this guy. I don't know, like, I just want to, I'm doing it different, folks. I don't normally do my videos like this, but I really think that this is probably the best stuff that Joy Toy has done. And I'm pretty much probably done collecting other lines aside from, maybe I do like the Fresh Monkey. I shouldn't have said that at all, but from other lines, because Joy Toy is doing pretty much everything I like. The King of Fighters stuff, folks, I can't wait for that. I hope that line does well too, so we could get more of them. But yeah, folks, so yeah, this is amazing. They come with so much good stuff. Their weapons too fit on Bebop and Rocksteady as well. So if you want Bebop and Rocksteady with other weapons, it's fine. As of the making of this video, I have what is it? Slash. I have Toga in my cart because I want to get them next. But I feel like I want to wait till Razor comes out because I feel like those three should come at the same time. Toga and Razor were my favorite characters from TMNT 2, Secret of the Ooze. So I feel like it's just respectful to get them both at the same time. I'm happy that I didn't get murdered with any tariffs, so I'm probably gonna slowly get Splinter, April, and Casey Jones. Not a real big fan of any of them except for Splinter, and I do want to get Splinter, but I heard bad things about Splinter. But yeah, so we're gonna just do a brief, you know, view of their articulation, and I'm not even sure what's the best way to do this because they're big, guys. They're really big. I'm gonna use my favorite one, which is Zork, and I'll put you up here. I also chose the temple as the jungle temple as the dio to display them because look how it looks. I feel like it looks perfect with these guys. So all right, I'm doing this live. Well, not live, but I'm doing this without making any edits, just so I could show you guys and make it more authentic. So yeah, look, you know, normally peeps, when I'm doing this, you know, this distance is perfect for me to, you know, review a 1/18 scale figure, but I actually have to back it up a little bit because these guys are just under 6 inches, which, man, I've said this before in other videos that can you imagine if Joy Toy were to like get the license, even if it's like similar to the Team MT license where like they can't sell it in America, but if they were to get the Predators, folks, the Predator figures from High is the reason why I started the channel. They were like the straw that broke the camel's back, aside from, you know, all my Godzilla stuff that I have that I've been posting lately on Instagram. But yeah, they're the reasons why I started the channel. So I would really love if like one of the heavy hitters of 1/18 were to get the Predator license. And I think I want it to be Joy Toy because this is actually the perfect size in my opinion. They go with everything you have in your collection, in my opinion, and I'm going to show you guys that with the stuff that I have, at least. So he can't go at 90, but he's just about there at 90. I think it's fine. If you twist his arms, he does get to 90, but that's kind of cheating. Let's see. Yeah, let me see if I can lower this. Yeah, there we go. And his legs, I thought this was cool. This is usually like a Tamashii Nations thing with like their Ultraman figures, but they have a drop down joint, which means so this is the range if you know, pick it up like this, right? But if you pop that out, it gets even higher. And I like that. Shredder should have had this because Shredder's articulation, his legs are ass. But yeah, you get a full range of motion with these guys. You know, you get double knee joint, which is awesome. You get, you know, your ankle forward and front. And I think there's a toe. Let me see if there's a hinge. Let me see. It's a slight, no, there's no, kinda. Yeah, kinda, but I don't want to break it. It's, so yeah, for a big, beefy figure, it's really, look at how far back it could go. Look at that. I love this. And you know, they look awesome without their armor too, which I've seen, and I'm probably gonna have them without their armor. Comes with so much. So they come with other accessories on them too, except for the leader. But he has his beautiful, beautiful savage knife. It's awesome, man. This is, I like him. I like this one and the infantrymen the most because they're more articulated because they don't have anything blocking, you know, their joints when they move. Look, you got a, come on, guys. You got a 90. Come on, you could go 90. Look at that. That's so awesome. I'm so excited, folks. I don't really want this video to be long because I just wanted to show off what you could do with them. So we're gonna get into that next. What I would like to do is I'm gonna just find some awesome poses for each of them and have them each paired off with a different, you know, like an army build from a different line paired up with each, you know, with each of these guys, so you can see just exactly how they look. So I hope you guys are enjoying so far. Let's get to it. All right, my peeps, this is exactly, oh man, that's kind of cool. I like this. This is something real quick that I came up with. Got these guys paired up with different stuff you might have in your collection. And I think it looks awesome, especially this. This is fucking cool. He's swinging. Yeah, folks, so this is some of the stuff you could do with these guys. Just gotta be creative about it and play around. Yeah, this is awesome. Hope you guys enjoy this. So next is definitely gonna be, you know, some size comparison with, you know, some of your favorite stuff. All right, stay tuned. Well, check this out, my peeps. I told you guys that I got that Tamashii Effects wrestling ring. It was like a quarter of a wrestling ring. If you buy like 4 of them, you'll have a complete ring. But I had that sitting there for a while, and I thought that this looked amazing paired up with, you know, these guys specifically, because it just screams out pro wrestlers to me. So that's why I put these together. So yeah, so I have these guys together now. I'm just gonna try to make the lighting a little better. So I wanted to do size comparison, but I wanted to do a size comparison like in the ring and have these two guys, like they're all the same size. So we're gonna do it like this because I think that's fun. All right, so let's see. Let's start with their own line, stuff in their own line. So let's get some foot guys. All right, put them right there. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I think, like I said before earlier in the video, I think JOYTOY is that company when it comes to the 118. I know a lot of people they absolutely love Acid Rain. I like Acid Rain too. I have some Acid Rain figures, but nah, I just can't. I don't know. It's just not for me. I like them though. I have a lot. I'm probably gonna sell some. But yeah, so wow, the foot, they look amazing next to these guys. Of course, they're supposed to tower over them. Man, I just love how this looks. All right, let's get some. Let's see. Let's do Bebop and Rocksteady. You guys saw this video. I absolutely love them. Love this pair. I love this pair so much. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at how look at that scaling. Look at that. You guys remembered how the scaling was with the human characters, right? Look at that. Yeah, look at that. So Bebop and Rocksteady are gigantic. Imagine, like, you know, these guys. They make them look like little kids. That's why I thought they were perfect for this ring, like the perfect size. All right, and let us go with the Shredder, which is, you know, I have my issues with the Shredder, but look, I don't even have to put them side by side because he just towers over. Well, I'm gonna have to put it side by side because the cape is getting in the way. Yeah, look at that. This looks amazing. Love it. Love it. I'm gonna take this and go on an angle. Wow, folks. Awesome. I love it. 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 Of course, I'm going to be mixing lines in just a few moments. I'm going to put the turtles here. My intent was actually do it the other way around and show you how they look with other lines and then the turtles. But my brain gravitated to the right side of my table. Yeah, here's all the turtles. And of course, they're going to look lovely with their scale to be with them, of course, so that's obvious. I love it. I love it. I love all these guys. I think this is the best in the line. Hold on. I'm having trouble with him. With Leo. There we go. There you go. And look at how that looks dope. I love it. I love it. Look, yo. The infantrymen and Zork on the outside, and they still tower over the turtles, rightfully so. Oh man, I love this. This is awesome. Thank you guys for being a part of this journey for me, because it's been really rough. Like I said before, I think I said this in my last video. Life is changing, and trying to make sure I have everything straight before I go on to the next chapter. So we all have that. So God bless you guys and on your journeys. But onward. This is a toy review. All right. So you guys already saw how they looked with the Star Wars stuff, but I'm going to put them in, like standing next to them so you could, see exactly how they look. Look at that. Look at that. That looks good. Wow. Star Wars stuff is so small. But I love it though. They actually pair, in my opinion, the best with the Predator stuff. All right, and we're gonna do Fresh Monkey Fiction. I love these. This is one of them is my custom Carl Weathers. It's really just the head on one of the Grim Reaper guys' body. And here's Dutch, Sergeant Blackstone. And I have to say, folks, that looks really good too. And they're not standing so close. There is some gappage in between. There's some space between the captain, well, the king. No, the captain and these guys. So if I put them right up on each other, you can see just how much it towers. I love it. I love it. To me, this is awesome. Having fun. All right, let's go. And also for shits and giggles, we're gonna put in my opinion, the two best Predators that you could have in the line that look really, really good with some of your other 1/18 scale is Tusk and Celtic from Predators and Alien vs. Predator 1. And it's hilarious how big the Triceratons are next to the Yautjas. But I put this here for fun. All right, so now we're gonna go into some, Joy Toy stuff with that are not the turtles. So I have some of the, in my opinion, the best soldiers that you could get. I think the Infinity soldiers, like these guys and the guys in the green, the soldiers in green, I think they're the best soldiers that you could get. You could do a massive army build with them, and if you're an avid collector of JOYTOY stuff, like you could swap the heads out and you can make these guys individuals, feel like individual characters. But I think that these guys look good the most. And stay tuned for after. I usually put videos in the front. Photo collage in the beginning, and now because I was playing around with you guys saying like I have some effect parts and all these things that I'm going to pair with them, I'm also going to do some cool dynamic posing at the end of the video as well. So just stay tuned for that. And I'm so sorry if this video is long. All right, next. All right, decided to bring in one of my favorite figures from Warhammer is Sniper Boy. And I have to say that that looks cool too. That looks cool too. I do think that the orcs can hold their own against them, but just not for long. Triceratons are just OD. This is making me, I don't want any of the other Warhammer. I have some Warhammer stuff in storage that I couldn't get out at the moment, but I think that this is a good match for the Warhammer guys. All right, and now for my last comparison, folks, is it's going to be, I probably have to take them out of the ring because I could leave him here. It's gonna be Daruk, and Daruk is one of my favorite JOYTOY figures ever, and I do think he fits in this universe. And of course he towers over him, and I'm gonna have his little girl here too, just so we could get this. Looking forward to, I haven't ordered April yet, but I'm looking forward to getting April because I think she's a good female figure. And I feel like female figures are too far in between of, good quality ones. But yes, folks, so this is Daruk next to the captain. And even though he towers over the captain, I think the captain can handle him. Daruk is a Lycan, he's a werewolf, and this is a dinosaur man. I just think that even though he's bigger, he's probably a lot stronger. My peeps, I hope you have enjoyed. Please stay tuned for the photo collage at the end. It was a pleasure. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Take it easy, my peeps. Take care. This is...